So this was the wet market, guys. So I'm trying to pay attention to my surroundings. Soak in, you know, this is history. It's such an impact on the world. The mighty Yangtze River. I gotta go up there, gotta check it out. Bro, it's so detailed. Like, look at the paintings underneath. My anxiety is starting to kick in, eh? Was it created here or in a lab? I don't know, who knows? Hey, good to see you, how's it going? Today, I'm in Wuhan, China. That's right, a place that was once, 5 years ago, the talk of the world. I'm looking forward to this. Out of my entire China trip, this city I'm looking forward to the most. Should be very interesting and very eye-opening.
7块。
Okay. And one.
那3块。那有3块一个。
Okay.
一共10块钱。要韭菜的吗？
对。
一共10块。
对。
好的，是。好了。
谢谢。Let's start our breakfast off, guys. So I've got some like pancake sort of vibe, you know? Bro, look at that. Oh, yum. Yum. Like a pastry, a flaky pastry, like what they use on pies. On the top is like some spice, chili spice. That's perfect, eh? Let's try this. It's like a Chinese pancake. Oh, so good. So good. It's like deep fried bread with some spring onions inside. Looks like onions, you know? So during this video, I'm gonna walk around Wuhan. We'll see what it's like. And you can form your own opinions about the city. The thing I've noticed about Chinese food, most of it is deep fried. So, you know, a little bit is okay, but too much, nah, you're gonna get like clogged arteries and that, you know? On this street, there's so many like food stores. When I came here at night time last night, I came around this area for dinner. There were all these tables set up. It was crowded, busy, lots of people eating, you know? So cool. But anyways, so I've got breakfast. Now, I need one thing, and it's real important. Coffee. I'm a bit too cranky in the mornings, you know, so I just need a coffee. And I need one right now, like badly. Let's try and look for one. I see a Starbucks up ahead in this shopping mall. The thing about the malls over here, they have a shopping mall. See there? And then below, underneath the ground, is a train station. So if you're traveling around China and stuff, just you can buy your like food and snacks above in the mall, and then catch a train after. But anyways, Starbucks, yay! I'm excited. Okay, we're just here, perfect. Notice how they got the Starbucks over here and the Luckin Coffee? Luckin Coffee, that's China's competitor to Starbucks. And some even say that it's better than Starbucks. So I might check out the Luckin Coffee tomorrow. Ni hao. I just need any type of coffee. It doesn't matter where it's from, just need a coffee. I've been sitting here for just 5 minutes here in this little plaza area, sipping my coffee. I've probably counted 10 people that have spat on the ground, like near my area. Bloody hell. Like there's all like grasses and stuff, like trees like behind me. That's a dirt gardens vibe, you know. You'd think they'd spit in there. They spit right in front of me, bro. So I don't know if you can see in this camera, the guy behind me was sleeping on a bench, like stretched out, lying down, an actual bench. And then this Chinese police officer told him to get up. So he got up, and then a police officer took a photo of him. And the thing I've noticed is that when you get told off by the police, they take photos of you, you know? Like I've noticed back in Xi'an, when I was getting that massage from that guy called China, he got told off because he set up his chairs in some area you're probably not meant to. And so the police officer told him off. And then the officer took a photo of him. So I think that's a thing over here. If you get like any told off by the police or any warnings, they'll get their phone out and take a photo of you. Yeah, just one of my observations over here. The birth of COVID, the wet market, it's called the Wuhan seafood market. It's literally back that way, like back behind me. 10 minutes on a bicycle. But my guess is that it's gonna be like heavily patrolled by police. So I'm gonna go in, but I'm gonna do it like undercover sort of, you know? My guess is that it's gonna be like heavily patrolled by police. So I'm gonna go in, but I'm gonna do it like undercover sort of, you know? So this is the plaza, yeah? The plaza. Bro, look at all these bloody taxis. All outside here waiting for passengers, I guess, to come out and try to get some rides and stuff, you know? They just sit here waiting. Far out, there's bloody heaps. Okay guys, so I got a plan, yeah? The wet market is down this direction. 10 minutes, 12 minutes on a bike. So we're gonna go there. But first I'm gonna check out another location on the way. Okay, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go there, check it out, do it low-key style. I'm gonna check out another area first. So I'm gonna try and rent this bike. It's so cool, they got bikes everywhere. So you scan that. So this is what you do, so you just scan that QR code, confirm, it loads it, and you'll hear a little beep sound on it. Okay? And so that's unlocked now, and off you go. Like this, man, I miss riding on bikes, you know? I like going down these like random side streets, you know? You get to see all the people out, the workers, you know? People going about their days, their daily lives. Look at these bloody bikes down here on the other side of the road. The heaps. Look at this massive park. On the weekends, people come here just to socialize and catch up with their friends or family. It's a weekday now, morning time too, so it's not too busy. I can tell you right now, if this park was back home, this whole entire area would be full of junkies and homeless people, you know? But not here in China. People relaxing and enjoying the scenery. And here's the park, or the gym equipment, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you can see them, but they've got cameras right behind me on their posts, just so people, you know, don't misbehave. I know what you guys are thinking. Someone's going to comment, how much did you get paid to promote the country? The truth is, I only have 300 subs. So who would sponsor someone, or who would pay someone to sponsor a place when they only have 300 subs, you know? Doesn't make sense. Enough of that. It's time to visit the wet market. I think it's this direction up here. Let's go check it out, eh? Bro, this is what I'm talking about, eh? Like coming down these like quiet little side streets, seeing all the businesses start to open up, the shops for the day. Yeah, that's the part of travel that I like the most. Okay, we should be close by now, surely. Found it, guys. Oh my gosh. There it is, all boarded up across the road. Oh, that police. So I'm trying to pay attention to my surroundings because so I'm trying to pay attention to my surroundings just in case if I get told off or anything. Look at that up there. So this was the wet market, guys. It's all boarded up now, but supposedly this is where COVID-19 originated. Now, did it happen? Was it created here or in a lab? I don't know. Who knows? That's where you discuss in the comments. But look at it. So it's two sides here, that side and this side too. No wonder this was the epicenter of COVID. I mean, look at all the buildings, how close packed they are. Jam-packed. You got 1, 2, 3. About a dozen high-rise towers that I can see around here. Even the fence has been barbed wired and looks like everything's closed down over there. You guys see? I'm trying to be subtle with my recording because, you know, I don't want to get arrested here. Look at that, guys. Look at that. All of this, supposedly the beginning of COVID. Right underneath us is the location where it all began. I don't know if I'm meant to be here, but it's okay. Let's get out of here before the police get caught on me. Such a historical place. A place that would go on to change the entire world. That's it, the birthplace of COVID. I sort of want to go back to the wet market. It feels like a surreal experience being here, you know. This will go on to change my life, probably your life, the entire world. It's quite literally the wet market that changed the history of the world. It feels like you're visiting a landmark, like a famous monumental landmark, you know? Like I said before, it could have been that wet market that was the origins of COVID. It could have been created in a lab, who knows? That's where you guys discuss in the comments. I just present the location and the topic and you guys discuss. All right, guys. Off to the next location now. It's an art museum. Now, I know you guys wondering, why the heck would you go to an art museum? The thing is, you know, I'm a creator and I get inspired by creativity. So art museums for me is a chance to, you know, look at the arts. And it teaches you history about the location, about the city you're in. So let's check out the art museum. Now I'm waiting for Didi. It's about a minute away, according to this. In that wet market, it was common for all types of animals to be slaughtered, and dead carcasses would be sitting next to live animals, which would spread the disease of, you know, COVID and all that quickly. Yeah, horrific. But anyways, we are here at the art museum. I'm keen to go inside, see what's going on. Bloody hell, so that's a bit disappointing. So I went up there, yeah, to the entrance, wanting to buy a ticket. So I used WeChat. I entered all my passport details, my full name. When I clicked save, it wouldn't let me save because it gave an error saying that the name is incorrect or something. So I'm not allowed to go in, which was a bit disappointing, but I was looking forward to that too. But anyways, we're not gonna let that get us down. We're gonna keep on exploring the city, Wuhan. I would say that's the one downside about visiting China, is that you need your bloody passport everywhere with you that you go. you know? And I've always taken my passport with me every day since I've been here in China. But it's like you need a passport to go in a bloody museum. What the heck? Anyways, here we are, guys, the famous Jiangan Street. It's the Jiangan pedestrian street. Lots of shops, Western shops. Got Zara behind me, Adidas over here, KFC behind you fellas, McDonald's of course. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Look at that. Cool, look at this supermarket selling all Russian foods. Russian biscuits and Russian... Oh bro, look at this. Alcohol. Entire kegs of alcohol. Far out. I'm pretty sure this supermarket... Oh, okay, I get it now. So this supermarket, it's Russian. Look at everything. Empty shelves. I think they're closing down. They're doing this massive sale. Should I buy some things? The only thing is, I'll have to carry it around with me. I might come back here. Oh, look at that. Lots of chocolates. Look at this. Empty. Bro, all these Russian bloody chocolate bars and stuff, you know? There's no need to go to Russia, you just come to this place. Cool. Oh, look at this. Bro. Dubai style chocolate. Bro, I might actually come back for this, eh? We might come back here later on. I might go back to that shop later on in the night time. Because I don't feel like holding things around, walking around, you know? Let's see if they have any chocolate left. Oh, looks pretty slim. Man, I'm hungry. Oh, let's try this place. Okay. Got some beef noodles. Bruh. And a massive donut stick, bro. This is my first meal since this morning. I just have a jam on the side. I'll give you guys a tip. When you travel, look for the places where there's locals eating at. They let you know that the food is good, it's hygienic, and it's safe. Dip the donut stick in the juice. Spicy as, but nice. That was good. I feel nice and full after that. In China, you can't go one block, one street without seeing security cameras like that. 3, 4, there's about 7 cameras on this bloody pole behind me. Far out. If you're planning on visiting China and you're scared about the language barrier, legit bro, the only words that I know is hello, ni hao, xie xie, which is thank you, doi, which is yes, and mayo. Mayo, it means no. Just those 4 words. And coffee is cafe. That's it, 5 words. That's all I know. Everything else, man, just use, you can use Google Translate to, if you're having difficulties speaking to people. This street, so we've walked about like 500 meters. That's the 3rd Nike store that I've gone past. There's bloody heaps of Nikes around here. Now you guys know, every city that I travel to, I try and get souvenirs. And Wuhan's no different. So I just bought 3 of these magnets. You can win one of them if you just purchase my bag. So if you purchase a bag, you'll be in the draw to win one of these. These will be inside the bag and it'll be shipped to you. So if you want one of these magnets, get the bag now. And it's helpful for travel too. Like especially in China, you need your passport on you at all times. You need your ID on you at all times. So get your bag, it's real helpful, okay? Bro, there's so many people like live streaming. See behind me right there? She's live streaming. It's like an actual thing. Nothing wrong with it, of course. I mean, I'm filming myself in public now. But yeah, something I've noticed. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The mighty Yangtze River. The third longest river in the world after the Nile and the Amazon. It's a river that's critical to China, carrying 40% of China's freight. This river starts in the Tibetan Plateau and travels all the way through major cities like Chongqing, Nanjing, Wuhan, of course, until it finally reaches the East China Sea and Shanghai. Far out, look at it. During wet season, the river comes all the way up this bank to my right behind me. There's statues around this park showing how important the Yangtze River was, not just to the Chinese, but also the Russians and the Arabics, Middle Easterns. The one thing I will say about China is that I've seen some like pristine 1980s cars like Volkswagen Jettas and Mercedes, like pristine condition. They take care of the cars over here. It's like in Japan, like I saw some like old like 1980 BMWs and stuff, glossy paint jobs still, you know. So I'm gonna miss this day when I go home. Back home, this terrain, it isn't, it's not the same as this. It's not flat, it's hilly. So you gotta power your way up, uphill, downhill and all that, you know. Yeah, this is fun. Oh my gosh, bro, I'm bloody sweaty as I just cycled for 40 minutes all the way back to the hotel. I'm bloody knackered now, oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and lock this bike. So I rode for 40 minutes, cost me 1 yuan. Okay, I need a bloody drink now. Bloody hot as. I've come back to the exact same spot as this morning. I can't be bothered walking around trying to find another place to eat, bro. Bro, look at this. Same thing from this morning. It's like an omelette pancake. Hey, how's it going? Day 2 here in Wuhan, China. My last day here. Man, it's been eye-opening. We still have a lot of things to see. But first things first, you guys know how I operate. I need a coffee. But not just any coffee, China's exclusive coffee. Starbucks competitor. It's called Luckin coffee. Let's check it out. Guys, bugger that. There's a line to get into Luckin Coffee. I don't have the patience for that, so I'm getting what I know, Starbucks. Ni hao, ni hao. Hot, flat white, large. We'll have to wait and try Luckin Coffee another time. Yeah. One thing about me in the morning is that I'm cranky. I just need a coffee, you know? Shit. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Legit, everyone here smokes. So here's some facts for you. I got some facts for you. China has the largest number of smokers in the world with over 300 million smokers. 50% of men smoke. 50%. 50% of men smoke. What the hell? There's over 700 million non-smokers. So people like kids, children, they get the secondhand smoke. 700 million people secondhand smoke. Far out. And the reason here, check this out. The reason they do smoke is because of, it's a symbol, it's a status of masculinity. Back in the 80s and the 90s, it was glamorized to smoke, and TV adverts and commercials and movies and singers, actors and all that. So it's I think smoking's ingrained in the culture here. Far out. All right, coffee done, much needed. Now let's go. I sort of want to go back to the wet market just to look around my last day, you know? See, because that made such an impact on the world. Yeah, I'm gonna head back there. I'm gonna head back to the wet market. All right, guys. I'm back here at the Wuhan market, sorry. The wet market, Huanan market. Straight over there. You can see the blue, that boarded up building on the right side and on the left side too. That was where COVID originated. There was I saw one police officer like sitting down. I don't know if my camera picked it up. But yeah, I wanted to come back here for the last time and just sort of just soak in, you know, this is history. I predict that in 10, 15, 20 years, they're gonna make this a memorial type of vibe, you know, this area, to commemorate the start of COVID. So yeah. There's a bit of a police presence too, I've noticed today. A couple of police cars roaming around, security officers. So, but yeah, I just wanted to come one last time and see the one place that would go on to change the world and impact the world in unforeseeable circumstances. All right. I want to head to the Yellow Crane Tower, the world famous Yellow Crane Tower, and that's about like a 2-hour bicycle ride away, versus a 30-minute ride in Didi. So I'll just punch in the location, Yellow Tower. Now the location we're going to, Crane Tower, it's one of the main 4 watchtower. It was originally a watchtower back in 200 AD. It's been destroyed and knocked down multiple times throughout the thousands of years. It's a symbol of Wuhan. So not just that wet market we were just at. You know, Wuhan's known for some other things. I gotta show some other things, you know. I can't be all doom and gloom on this channel. Bro, where is this Uber, bro? Anyways, I'm gonna put this down. I'll wait for my Uber to come. Look at this, guys. The thing I like about these places is that it feels like you step back in time. You know what I mean? Look at it, old school architecture. I think so. For that, you need to buy tickets to get in. I'm buying a ticket. I don't even know what it's for. There's no English version, but I'll just do it. Okay, so that's, I don't know what the heck I paid for, but I got the code to show to these people up here. So let's go up here. Bro, this is the China that I know of. That old school traditional architecture and buildings and ponds with bamboo. You know, it's like those Jackie Chan movies, a Shaolin monk type of vibe, you know?
这个腿这样式的，这样式的，这个腿站起，这个腿这样式的。
Look at these roofs. I feel like doing like a parkour sort of ninja style, running across them. Cool. Guys, holy heck, check this out. Cool, there's people on the top level, the 5th level, taking photos. I wonder if we can go up there. Surely. I gotta go up there, I gotta check it out. Bro, it's so detailed. Like, look at the paintings underneath on the ceiling. Look at that, can you see it? It's like each tile hand painted. Okay, now we're going up the stairs. So that line over there, that's for the elevator. It's where the old people go up. But we're going up the stairs. Bro, it's so crowded here, eh? Holy heck. There's like a bottleneck trying to get up. The higher up you get, the more narrow the walkway gets, you know? Bro, with the number of people on this bloody tower, my anxiety is starting to kick in, eh? Like, a little bit paranoid, it might break. Look at this mural. I never thought in a million years I'll come to China, of all places, you know? The thing I like about traveling is you get to discover different cultures, different ethnicities, places, locations, but at the same time you get to learn about yourself too, you know? And how you fit in this world. This watchtower isn't the original one. The original one was wooden, bamboo. This, however, it's been deconstructed, reconstructed a couple times. Now it's concrete, of course, to support all the 2 million visitors it gets every year. Now I'm gonna find a place to eat. I'm not gonna open my map or my phone, whatever. I'm just gonna walk this way, get out of this touristy location, and find somewhere cheap to eat. Let's go. The weather is bloody hot. So for 5 yuan, I got this pineapple. Oh, perfect. That's perfect, eh? I remember a friend said to me once that in China there's always like people everywhere, like 100 people everywhere, and that's true. Everywhere you go, there's at least someone there, you know. I'm keen to go to the university. The reason why is because at universities all over the world, yeah, they have cafeterias that are cheap food. So I want to go there, and plus the young people over here, they know English better than the older people. So I want to try have some conversations while I'm here, you know. Do you sell beef noodles? Ni hao, ni hao. Just got some beef noodles. My go-to. 18 yuan. 18 yuan. So what's that in AUD? $3? Oh, look at that. Beef noodles, guys, my go-to. The thing is, in China, you have to know how to use chopsticks. You can't just come here using fork and knives and all that. They use chopsticks over here, so you gotta have some skill using chopsticks. Look at that. I added spring onions and basil to it, and a bit of that chili powder too. Sorry, chili sauce. Let's have a jam, guys. I only eat at these places too. If there's lots of people and the turnover's quick. You could never pay me to eat at restaurant that has no people inside of it, you know? That's just food poisoning. But anyways, let's have a try. That was a good feed, guys. Bit too spicy, but it's okay. Helps clear the nostrils, you know what I mean? Anyways, we're gonna bicycle now, or we're gonna cycle to the university. Bro, I've been cycling for a good 20 minutes. I'm not even halfway there yet. So here's the thing. To get into the university, it's not like back home where you can just enter the campus. You need to show your ID, like your Chinese ID card, whatever. And of course I don't have that. It's okay, we're gonna change our plans. I need to charge my phone, so I'm gonna look for a Starbucks. There should be one up this road over here, so I'll go up this road. Ni hao, ni hao. Zainali, cafe, Zainali.
咖啡呀，
Yeah. 等下。
咖啡哪里有？这前面有，前面。
Okay, 对。Okay, 谢谢。The local pointed down this road that I'm heading down now. So let's go this way and check it out. Should I get a haircut too? I'm debating whether to get a haircut, but I'm scared if they might like mess up my hair, you know? This is the university section, or the student housing all along here, student accommodation. This week, it's a long holiday, a long weekend for the Chinese. They have the holiday known as the Tomb Sweeping Day. So that's why it looks a little bit empty. So that journey took us 46 minutes and it cost 2 yuan. 2 yuan, it's probably 40 cents, I think. That's bloody cheap. Cheaper than Uber. I'm in need of water, and a bit of caffeine can help. Perfection, guys. Small. Damn, it tastes burnt as. I need to clear something up because I know the comments are going to go crazy. Number one, no, I'm not sponsored by any government, okay? I got bloody 300 subs. Why would they sponsor or pay someone with 300 subs to promote an entire country that has like a 1.5 billion people, you know? No, I'm not sponsored. Two, I don't go to the, you know, I go to the touristy places. I show the good sides and the bad side of a city, you know? So when I go to the wet market that's closed down, I go to a tourist side, I show both sides of a bloody city, okay? I know that's gonna go crazy. You got Speed, the streamer Speed, I show Speed. He's in China right now. Actually, when he was in Chengdu, I was in Chengdu that same day, to give you some context of, because I don't know when this video will be posted up, but no, I'm not sponsored. And I show the best sides of a place, the good and the bad and the ugly. All right, I need to clear that up. Anyways, enough of that. We're going to now, so we finished the Starbucks. We're going to the bloody East Lake. The East Lake. It's China's largest urban lake, perfect for biking, boating, and cherry blossoms. So let's check it out. Pretty cool, eh? People over here fishing. I don't know what they can catch in these bloody rivers. Maybe some bats. No, I'm kidding. Some people fishing over here. Guy fishing over here. This river's so polluted. I don't even know what the hell will be in this water, you know? I don't know if I said this before, but the thing I like about Chinese cities, is that they have like lanes dedicated to mopeds and bicycles. And they're separated, they're like service lanes or service roads. They're separated from the actual roads where the buses and the cars drive. So they're actual lanes dedicated to mopeds and bicycles, man. It's so cool. And it makes things efficient too. But you got to realize like how much that costs to put an extra, you know, extra bike lanes in and stuff. All right, guys, we made it to Wuhan East Lake. There's not much happening today, just people relaxing and enjoying the scenery. The statue behind me is of the great Chinese poet Yuan, who lived during 200 BC or 400 BC or something. Ni hao, ni hao, ni hao. These men are over here. So this river is full of all weeds. These workers are getting all the weeds out of the river. 谢谢，谢谢，谢谢. Not much to see or do around here. I mean, well, there is, but content-wise, there's not much to film, you know? The thing is, every single tree has white paint on it at the base, you know? Bro, I might pack it in now, eh? I might head back, because I'm just bloody tired at this point. Like, I've been cycling, walking a lot today. It's hot, 25 degrees. It's the hottest it's been in a week or so. Yeah, I'm bloody tired. So, let's go back. Well, the East Lake was so-so, but I'm back here on the pedestrian street with one goal. If you remember yesterday, I said that I'll come back for one thing. Let's go. Let's see if they have any chocolate left. Oh, looks pretty slim. Well, I got what I wanted. The Dubai style chocolate. Now let's get the heck out of here. Back to the hotel. About 20 minutes left. Actually about 10 minutes left. I've been cycling for the last 25 minutes. So almost there. Alright guys, that concludes the Wuhan video. I hope it was educational and you learned something new. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.